Welcome all of you in online teaching learning process. We will start semester 6, in which we will see paper number 13 and CBCS pattern code number DSC F5, and the name of the paper is Inorganic Chemistry, in which we will see unit number 2 Nuclear Chemistry. In the unit number 2 Nuclear Chemistry, already we have seen nuclear reactions and energetics of nuclear reactions, and also we have started types of nuclear reactions, in which we have completed artificial transmutation, artificial radioactivity, and in this video we will see nuclear fission and its application in heavy water nuclear reactor. So in case of nuclear fission, first we will see history of fission from the year 1939 to 1945. The process of nuclear fission was used to help create the atom bomb. So at the same time World War II was started. So after the post World War II, nuclear fission was harnessed and used to produce electricity. So in the World War II, nuclear fission used to produce atom bomb, but after World War completed, this technique used to produce electricity or energy. So nuclear fission of heavy elements was discovered on December 17, 1938 by German scientist Otto Hahn and his assistant Fritz Strassmann. So Otto Hahn and Strassmann developed the nuclear fission process. So in the case of nuclear fission and fusion, what is the difference? So in the case of fission, splitting a heavy nucleus into two nuclei with smaller mass numbers. So when neutron bombarded on uranium, the atomic number 92 and mass number 235, it is break down into barium and krypton with the emission of 3 neutrons. But in the case of fusion, combining two lighter nuclei to form heavier, more stable nucleus. So here when helium combines with proton, we are getting helium-2,3 isotope is converted into helium-2,4. So lighter nuclei to form heavier nuclei. So in the case of nuclear fission, first we will see what is nuclear fission. Nuclear fission is the splitting of large and unstable nucleus. It is not the fission of atom. So when neutron bombarded on target nucleus, we are getting fission product with the emission of 3 neutrons. So spontaneous nuclear fission is rare, and for fission to occur, a neutron needs to be absorbed by an unstable nucleus. A neutron is absorbed by an unstable nucleus, then nucleus undergoes fission, splits into two smaller nuclei. This releases lots of energy and gamma radiation. 2-3 neutrons are also released. These neutrons may go on to start a chain reaction. So in the case of nuclear fission, the fission means splitting. The process of nuclear fission involves the splitting of the atomic nucleus. There are some very large nuclei that are unstable and undergo the splitting naturally. The two most important examples are uranium 92-235 and plutonium 94-239, which will show nuclear fission. So nuclear fission, energy of war and peace. So nuclear fission used in war purpose and electricity purpose, that is peace purpose. Nuclear fission is a process by which a heavy nuclide split into 2 or more pieces. Nuclear fission reactions releases a lot of energy, and nuclear energy has been used for peace and also for war in the form of atom bomb. What is nuclear fission? So nuclear fission is when a reaction in the nucleus causes a split into two lighter nuclei. Occurs when a nucleus has too many protons and neutrons to stay stable. The mass is converted into energy. So to undergo fission, you need a heavy nuclei as like uranium. Lighter nuclei go through another process in the case of fusion. So nuclear fission, we know that heavy nucleus is split into smaller nuclei. So overall the definition is a nuclear reaction in which a super heavy nucleus is broken down into two more or less equal fragments of medium mass numbers is known as nuclear fission. So in the case of nuclear fission, the mass number used is above 200, which have a lower binding energy. So by bombarded with neutrons, the reaction produces product nuclei of medium mass number that possess higher binding energy and greater stability. So here initially uranium 235 is bombarded by neutron. It is converted into unstable uranium 236. After fission, we are getting smaller nuclei of barium and krypton with the emission of neutrons and higher amount of energy, 200 millions of electron volt. So here the number of neutrons produced in fission varies with reaction to reaction. Some yield 2 neutrons and other like 3 and more. So average is about 2.5 neutrons per uranium fission. So the fission process may be illustrated schematically as shown in the figure. So when neutron bombarded on uranium 235 target nuclei, fission in progress, and we are getting barium krypton with 3 neutrons. So this is a nuclear fission of uranium 235. So in the case of mechanism, so mechanism of fission has been explained by scientists Bohr and Feeler with the help of liquid drop model. So here projectile bombarded on uranium 235. So fission in process as like liquid drop model, and after breakdown we are getting fission products with secondary neutrons. So this mechanism accounts for lack of activation energy for uranium 235 and its non-spontaneous character. So this is the mechanism, that is a dumbbell shaped uranium will be formed, and after that breakdown will occur into barium and krypton. So in case of nuclear fission of uranium neutron, energy is released. So here uranium breakdown into barium and krypton takes place. So overall uranium when bombarded with neutrons, we are getting barium and krypton with energy. And to split uranium 235, here neutrons used are slow neutrons or thermal neutrons. So this is the main question. They will ask which type of neutrons are used in the nuclear fission. So answer is thermal or slow neutrons are used to break the uranium 235 into barium and krypton. So this is about the nuclear fission. Thank you all of you.